Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, students, professionals. Thank you for joining this video. As the title would have implied, it's a very simple question that I'm hoping to answer. It's at the moment, it's 12th of November, and something that I've been coming across. Just a few students are reaching out to me and letting me know that they want to postpone the exam and really asking me if that's a good idea. So I want to be clear first. This video is for you only if you are someone who has booked the exam and have no legitimate reason, like an illness, something that a serious personal commitment that you cannot really get out of, maybe an emergency. So if that's not the case, if you don't have a legitimate reason, out of pure anxiety, out of pure feeling that that you haven't done enough, that that maybe you could have prepared better, so just out of anxiety about the uncertainty of your ability to face the exam, if you're hoping to postpone this, then I hope this video will help you. Look, it's a very simple decision that you have to make. You have to be wise here, especially if you have booked, because the conversation with CIMA, in order to go back, in order to reschedule, that's not an easy conversation to have. In any case, right, you will have to provide some form of legitimate proof, especially if you want to reschedule without any penalty involved. So in that case, the decision making, very simple. The only way, or let's put it this way, you can really postpone the exam. Well, rather, I would advise you not to postpone the exam if you make an assessment about the situation, about what you're going through in life, right? And if you make that assessment and if you feel like there is absolutely nothing that is going to change for February, right? Just because you wait for 2-3 months, there is nothing that is going to change. Your job will keep you as busy as it has kept you for the past couple of months. Your life, your personal commitments, if nothing is going to change, then here we go. That is not a reason that you should postpone the exam. You should probably go ahead with it, because who knows, your personal assessment, because you know best, and your personal assessment says that nothing is going to change, and because you have the advantage of doing the same pre-scene in February, going all out, right? You have prepared, you have done the work, just going all out, and especially consuming or utilizing the next week that is coming up in front of you really effectively. I've made a lot of content with regard to exam technique, with useful tips with regards to preparation that you can use. You can, of course, check out the website if you need more support, if you need motivation. There's a lot of content there. There's advices that past candidates have shared from all around the world. You can access those, so you can get those guidance. Be smart about this. I would in particular recommend a video called what makes a good CIMA SCS answer. I would recommend that for you to watch if you haven't watched it, right? It's on the channel, you can look for it. So that is the case. However, in contrast, if you feel like your situation is going to get better, if you feel like what's coming up ahead in February is actually, you have to be honest with yourself. Okay, you have to have some sort of proof, some sort of commitment that you will actually make things different, right? Because of course, in terms of career, I don't think things are going to get different. If anything, from what I've seen since COVID hit, is that our jobs have only been making us busier and busier. Things have been getting tougher and tougher. They've been, or the job has been utilizing more and more of our effort, right? Remember the work from home times, right? Most of the, at least 90% of the people I spoke to who are working from home for corporate careers told me that they've just been adding more stress and they've been pulling more hours. So you have to make that assessment right. And if you feel that things are going to get better, if you feel that you're in a better position to manage your time, to plan it out, and you can actually benefit from the work. This is what I'm working with with the candidates of the CIMA SCS with AZB coaching program, because you have a lot of time. You have December, January, and February, right? If you take these 2-3 weeks, then you are looking at almost 3.5 months. So that's a long time duration to prepare for the exam. So if you properly plan it out, if you do it right, you can reduce the stress, you can even out your work, and you can really prepare effectively, right? So that's pretty much it, right? If things are looking the same for February, go ahead, do the exam. But if you feel that you can do better, that things will get better, that your circumstances will get better, then sure, hold back, deal with your postponement, go for February. In any case, for the CIMA SCS with AZB coaching program, just to give you a heads up, if you're interested in working with me, you can reach out. You can let me know that you are interested, because there is a specific plan that is being developed for those who are interested in taking the Feb exam, but getting started early, right? Because there's a lot of work we've already done, and there's a very specific study plan that is being sent out, that is being sort of a streamlined version that students can engage with on a weekly basis. So you can be part of that, and you can really engage with the program in a way that takes a load off. And by the time we start the live sessions for January, right, that's around January 1st week, you will be well primed, because we are going to go on a completely writing technique development focused approach in the live sessions for the February 2023. And I really, from the way it's designed, I really think that it's going to change the game, that it's going to be revolutionary, right? Inshallah. So with that promise, I hope this helps. All the very best for your exams. Do well, be focused. I've pretty much said everything I've wanted over the past years. So all the best, give your best, and happy learning. Thank you. I'll see you around.